Welcome back. It's Cookin' Time with HEB. We are outside our studios this morning with our good friend Chef Linda. Always nice to have you here at the KPRC studios. So we are diving into the flavors of India today. Indian food, really one of my all-time favorites.
Well, and we've got some great sauces in the Cooking Connection. They are considered curry sauces, but they're very light and mellow in flavor. So when I say we're doing Indian, it's a little softer, so if you've never had it, it's a great way to kind of introduce yourself to it. We're gonna put a little ghee butter, which is clarified butter, in the pan, and we're gonna use what we're gonna pull out is the garam masala. It's a little seasoning from India, very prominent in their cooking. And we're gonna just pan saute the chicken. And again, if you're doing a regular chicken dish this week and it's the first of the year and you want to try something new, these sauces are actually $2 off down to $3.99, and they're meant for one meal. So you're not going to have them over and over. This is real simple. We're going to pan saute the chicken, and then we're going to put the butter masala on there. Lots of tomato, a little bit of buttermilk in there. So it's very light on flavor, but absolutely delicious. And you can find these in the Cooking Connection. And look, that's going to be gorgeous on the color. And that butter is going to give great flavor there.
Smells so good.
And then just a little sauce on there, and we are good to go. You'll let that warm up in the pan, put it over some rice, and how easy to change up that chicken dish.
And how long should the chicken cook for?
It truly should cook like 3 to 4 minutes on each side. I did get a thin sliced piece of chicken, so if you are kind of watching your weight or want to cut back on meals, they do have a thin sliced chicken in the market too, so it's not as thick as some of the usual ones.
Okay, let's move down the line here.
Okay, of course, we're going to do Indian food. We're going to do hummus. Right now, all the organic HEB items are 20% off, so I went and found the garbanzo beans. I've already put them in here. We're going to put a little bit of a cilantro and mint chutney, again, found in the Cooking Connection. Now, the recipes are online. And then tahini. This is a sesame sauce. Very, very important to use in...
Yes, it's a good thickener.
Thickener, yes. And so then we're going to put a little bit of, and you always need a little acidity, so I picked up some lemon, and you would put 2 lemons in here. Make sure you don't get any of these seeds. I did make sure I kind of pulled those out ahead of time. And then we're just going to put a little bit of salt. You already put the garlic in, and then we're going to put the lid on and pulse it. So very simple here. I'm just going to pop this over a little bit more.
Okay.
And just let it go.
And that was the pink Himalayan sea salt, right?
Just a very simple pink Himalayan sea salt. And then what you're going to do is pull it up. Take a look, see if you like the flavor. If you want a little more chutney or if you want a little more garlic, it's up to you. You can do anything from avocado on down to a simple, even red pepper flake. But
beautiful.
If you don't want to do your own hummus, go over to the market, the deli market, get you some hummus, put a little sauce on there. And of course, we did pull out some wine today. Did you know you could do a sweet wine with a spicy meal?
Excellent. We are out of time, unfortunately. For a look at these recipes, just head on over to our website, click2houston.com. Linda, thank you so much.
Thank you.